Well, hello there. Here's a little test for you. Shall we start? Let's do it. Who is the patron saint of Wales? And on which date is this feast day? I wonder what that one is. Hum, hum, hum. Definitely plays Galatasaray away. Ho-ho. You got it? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Yes, it's St. David on the 1st of March. There's the Welsh dragon. Daffodils for Wales. It's a national flower, actually. There he is. A little bit of the Welsh language down there. And of course the leek, which is the national plant of Wales. So they have two. Next one. James I and his son Charles believed in the divine right of kings. The idea that the king was directly appointed to rule by Think. 3, 2, 1. Yes, they needed God to appoint them. The reason, of course, was that no human could then question them. There he is. James I of England, James VI of Scotland, 1603. James I. There's Charles. He had his head chopped off, remember, after the English Civil War. So there you go. Richard III of the House of York was killed in the Battle of Bosworth Field in, come on, you know this one. I know you know this one. That's it. 1485. Good man. There he is, Richard III. Of course, after the War of the Roses, the Lancaster Rose, the York Rose, and then we got the Tudor Rose. And this is, remember, the car park, where they found his bones. The Canterbury Tales was one of the first books to be printed by William Caxton, the first person in England to print books using a printing press. Easy peasy. Come on, Shamon. 50-50, Tamer. 50-50. True. Yep. It's a famous story of pilgrims going to Canterbury, the cathedral. And there's the first edition, 1476. But you wish you had one. And that's what English was like in those days. For French of Paris was to hear unknown, at meat well he taught, was she withal. She leet no morsel from her lips foul, nay wetted her fingers in her sauce deep. Well, I couldn't read it either. Sir Francis Drake, ship, the Golden Hind, was one of the first to sail right around. Circumnavigate. Circle, to go round. What can you go round? Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. The world, of course. Here's the Golden Hind. Very small ship. Look at the size of the people, so it's not massive. I mean, very daring sailors. And this is where he went. And all the way around. 1576 to 1580. 4 years away. What are the name and date of the National Day of Wales? Same as question 1, huh? Come on, Wales, Saints. definitely plays Galatasaray away. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Yep, St. David's Day. 1st of March. There's Wales. Capital city, Cardiff. Northern Ireland, Belfast. Scotland, Edinburgh. England, London. Hey, there is no London. Well, these are airports, but there you go. The period after the Norman conquest until about 1485 is called, now remember, the Norman conquest is William the Conqueror, King of Normandy, 1066, Battle of Hastings, beating Harold, arrow in the eye, all that stuff. So, what have we got? Yes, are you ready? 3, 2, 1. The Middle Ages, the ages in the middle. And finally, the medieval, which seems like mid, so they're like connected. Okay? Oh, castles and lots of battles, lots of killing. St. Andrew is the patron saint of St. Andrew. Ooh, St. Andrews is. Let's have a go. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Da-da! Scotland. There's the Scottish flag. There's the flower of Scotland, which is the thistle. Thistle. And Scots are famous for bagpipes and kilts. Oh, bagpipes is not on. The Church of England is also called. Founded by Henry VIII. Got rid of the Roman Catholic Church so he could divorce his wife. So he founded his own church. 3, 2, 1. The Anglican Church. Easy peasy. And there is Canterbury Cathedral. And this is where the pilgrims went in Chaucer's poem. This is where they were going. Yeah. Okay. Elizabeth I never married, and so had no children of her own to inherit her throne. Elizabeth I died in 1603, I think. So somewhere about then. Oh, a bit of a yawn now. I have to re-edit this. 3, 2, 1. That's it. It's true. She had no children. She had no children. She never got married. There she was. Good Queen Bess. Defeated the Spanish Armada. Well, she didn't. Francis Drake did. And that made her very popular. Where is St. Patrick's Day celebrated on the 17th of March? St. Patrick. Will I ever sing? Definitely plays Galatasaray away. You know it. 3, 2, 1. Ireland and Northern Ireland. That's it. St. Patrick's Day. There's the shamrock. Or clover. And here's St. Patrick is a patron saint of both of them. And Northern Ireland and Ireland, remember. This is not in the United Kingdom. This is its own country. There's the shamrock. Okay. England has a flower associated with. Which one is it? Oh, thistle. Daffodil. Well, it can't be shamrock. We just had that one. Yes, it's the English rose. Didn't do 3, 2, 1 there. That's the Tudor rose. Used since 1485 by Henry VII. And obviously we have St. George the Dragon. That's the patron saint of England. The English flag. Henry VII established what? What did he establish? Is to begin. And in this new church, the king, rather than the pope, had the power to appoint bishops. and defines how people should worship, so how you should pray and go to church, what you should do. Henry VIII, he was king of, what was he? I mean, he had to divorce his wife, so that's why he got rid of, yes, the Church of England. No, 3, 2, 1, I must remember that. And there's Canterbury Cathedral, that's where the Archbishop of Canterbury hangs out. Okay. King Henry VII's daughter, Mary, hello Beth, was a devout Catholic and persecuted, means attacked them, harried them, annoyed them, put them in prison, all those kind of things, which is why she became known as Bloody Mary, Catholic Mary, Killer Mary, Scary Mary. 3, 2, I think you know this one. 3, 2, 1, Bloody Mary. That's it. Yeah. Looks like she wanted to bring back the Roman Church, which her father got rid of. So, as usual, family row. Yeah, she burnt people. She did all sorts. She killed about 216. Tied to the stake and burnt. When was the first Union flag? The Union flag. You may know it as something else. The first Union flag. You've got to think here. Are you ready? I think you know. 3, 2, 1. That's right. James I of England was the James VI of Scotland. So he brought the two flags together in 1606. Ta-da! See the two here. Wales doesn't have its own flag because that was brought together with England by Henry VIII, I think. I'll have to check that. Ta-da! The Union flag of today has got St. Patrick's cross of Northern. This was done in 1801. And there it is. So we have the blue of Scotland, the red of England, and England and Wales actually. And here's the red of Northern Ireland. Henry VIII was most famous for. Choose any two answers. Oh, we know what he was famous for. I mean, that's just easy. So I'm going to be quick. 3, 2, 1. Yep, he got married 6 times. And on the first one, because he wouldn't get a divorce, or they wouldn't give him a divorce, he broke away from the Church of Rome. Catherine of Aragon, Anne Boleyn, Jane Seymour, Anne of Cleves, Catherine Howe, Catherine Parr. I think it goes divorced, beheaded, died, divorced, beheaded, survived. Haha. Charles I wanted the worship of the Church of England to include more ceremony. The Roman Catholics have lots of ceremony. Pictures, robes, incense and so on. And the Church of England doesn't doesn't want it to have, so it's a very plain kind of church. And so Charles I, who like the Roman Catholics a little bit, wanted to have more ceremony in it. So what did he introduce that was revised, is changed, revised? Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. A revised prayer book of prayer. And here it is. So he wanted different prayers, and this was part of what he did. Done in 1637. The English language is. So who had a great influence on the English language and invented many words that are used today, or still common today? Come on, who's famous English writer? Yeah. 3, 2, 1. William Shakespeare. The others were, I mean, that was a poet. They're all writers, but William Shakespeare was